Hello everyone and welcome to English Wala. My name is Yogesh Mishra and the first thing that I want to ask you that how are you? I hope you all are good at your home and you are at the full pace of your preparation and whatever you want to do in your life. Okay, with that good words, let us start the today's vocabulary session. So today's vocabulary session is totally oriented or focused on for boys. And why I am saying this, you will come to know about these things when we will study the words. Okay, so let us quickly begin. So all the boys out there, this Sunday special vocabulary is for you, and from today onwards, call the women and call the girls with their right traits. Okay, so let us begin. So the first word today is winsome. I'm not saying that this vocabulary is not for women or not for girls. They can also correlate this thing and they can also find out that which kind of personality they hold. Okay, so the first word that appears is winsome. Winsome is that kind of personalities or that kind of women who are basically shy and they are very charmingly pleasing. Okay. If you are in their vicinity, they are very charming and you will be pleased by their personality. They have a very childlike innocence in them. We can also call them childlike. They are cheerful more often. Okay, and I think that's enough. So winsome is a personality which is a woman who is very charmingly, who is very pleasing, who has a childlike behavior and who happens to be very cheerful. So the next word is virago. Virago is the word which appears many a times in the examination, whether it is SSC or banking or CDS or any kind of examination. It appears in FCAT 2022. So virago is a woman who is very confident, very courageous. Okay, and Kiran Bedi, we can say she's courageous and confident, and she's also, if any person who's very confident, very courageous, so we can say that any virago is bold, and she's sharp-tongued. And if she's bold, then she's sharp-tongued. Okay, she knows how to give befitting replies. Okay, so any woman who is very confident or girl who is very courageous, bold, and if she is confident, courageous and bold, so she knows how to take a stand for herself. So that is virago. Okay, let us move on to the next personality. So next personality is hoyden. What is hoyden? Do you know? So hoyden is the kind of girl or kind of woman who's basically tomboyish. So I don't want to make fun of, because I respect each and every lady out there. But tomboyish or hoyden is the kind of personality. जैसे कहते हैं ना कि हमारे घरों में बोला जाता है कि ये लड़की के शरीर में लड़का पैदा हो गया, ठीक है. So tomboyish, they are very carefree, है ना, and they fight for everything. Like कि ये ऐसा क्यों है, वैसा क्यों है, why should boys have all the fun and all such kind of things. I also want to do this thing. So basically tomboyish, or they are very carefree in their attitude, and because they are very carefree, so sometimes society doesn't like them and all. So hoyden is basically tomboyish women or girls, okay, or they are very carefree. The next personality is prima donna. Prima donna, you must have heard, is a lead singer or leading singer in opera. So you must have seen that woman. She's singing very energetically in opera. So from there the word came prima donna. So prima donna is a lady who is in a leading character. She has that kind of personality, so she behaves like a leader and she is very confident, very courageous. Okay, and prima donna, or I can say that first lady. That's obvious that any lady or any woman who has a leading character, so she literally become the first lady. Okay, so prima donna means kya? I can also tell you that you can also use this word girl for girl. So confident, carefree and independent woman or girl is called prima donna, and she is leading in her character. Okay, so next word is coquette. Coquette or Caucasian, yeah, Caucasian. Sometimes we hear this word in movies. So coquette is a woman or a girl who is flirty in their nature. Okay, so they are flirty in their nature. Then they want, or any woman who wants attention, and admiration of men, then these kind of girl and women are called coquette. Okay, so they are flirty in their nature and they are very attention seeker. We can call them ASP, attention seeking people. So they want attention and they always try to be admired by men. Okay, so they are not carefree, they are not confident. So the next word is petite. Petite is the word which is used for those girl and those ladies which are very little and thin in their in their body appearances. So they are very little, or they have a very trimmed personality. Okay, trimmed personality. So ऐसे लोगों को हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? Petite बोलते हैं. Like 5 foot girl, 5 foot women. So किसी का बच्चा खो. So these are the little or trimmed women or trimmed personality women. By personality I mean the physical appearance. Okay, so we call them petite lady. Okay, so next word is minx. Minx, who is minx? So minx is a woman who is, promiscuous women, sexually promiscuous women, promiscuous or promiscuous sexually. So these are the sexually promiscuous ladies or girls. So they are minx and they are very saucy girl. You must have heard this word, that she's a saucy woman or saucy girl. So we call them saucy, or we can also call them flirtatious. So they are very flirty in their nature. Okay, because they are promiscuous. We already did this word in when we talked about boys. So Casanova for boys and promiscuous sexually, or minx for women. So then we have svelte. Svelte means, basically it means slender. Okay, slender, or we can say fatless girl or fatless women who has a good figure. So fatless, or we can say that basically this word appeared in English language, but in the modern times we use svelte for those women who are very urbane. Okay, who are very decent in their manner, who are very urbane, who are very suave in their nature. We learned the word suave. So any woman or any girl who is urbane or suave, so she is svelte. Or we also talk about the slender bodied women or fatless who has a great figure, is called svelte. Now moving on further, so we have shrew and demure. So who is shrew? Shrew is the kind of women who is always nagging. Okay, always nagging. So you will never find any woman who is continuously nagging or girl who is continuously lagging, but slowly in the later part of life they become shrew, or any girl can become shrew in on the sum of the equation. And we can also say them that they are ill-tempered women. And ill-tempered women, you can find this personality or this trait in your mother also. Okay, so she's nagging about everything, that this is not good, this is bad, you are bad, your father is bad, everyone is bad in this whole world. And these are the things. Or we can say any women who is fault finder, they can find fault in everything. Okay, so they are the fault finder. So fault finder, ill-tempered and nagging women are shrew. Sometimes girls have their best friends, okay, so who are very shrew. So they are never satisfied with any kind of thing. So if they even get a god, they also nag about it, that this is not good in this person and he is too good for me. Okay, so these kind of women are shrew. So the next or the last word in the personalities of women is demure. We also call these women coy, and coy basically means any woman or any girl who is very cute. And this kind of girl or women are very modest in their nature, so they are demure, and they are very reserved kind of women. They are not outspoken and they don't speak much. They are reserved kind of women, so demure. And we also call them coy, we can call them cute, or we can call them modest. So just tell me what kind of personality you hold. And for boys, just know that these are the kind of women, and in these category the women falls. Okay, so I'll meet you in the next vocab video or error video. Till then, keep learning and keep watching English Wala. Thank you so much and enjoy the Sunday.